Welcome back, dwarves. Last episode, we lost everything, and I've spent some time rebuilding. In that time of building back the pumpstack, our ruler has arrived with his full entourage. Barons, lords, guards, the finest men of the empire, and they have come to make us the mountain home. Let us accept them with full arms. Now this is actually pretty awesome. Now I'm not done with rebuilding the pump stack from last episode. You can see we're almost done. And for that is because for some reason with the save just dying, I forgot beast came in and I had to spend some time blocking off all the entrances to these cavern layers so it could get in. It was a Weber. So yeah, that's pretty bad. However, I did not expect the king to be coming this early on, and I'm very glad. This is the first time I've ever had the king come in. So, we are going to start burrowing out some areas for him. I think what we should do is do it right here. So then if we go to our noble section, we have the king. Amazing. We also have the outpost liaison. This is what I was talking about. We won't be able to see outpost liaison anymore because we are the mountain home. So we have him. Let's see, king. We're gonna need to really start burying out some areas. So this is the place where the baron was. This is the place where the vampire is. This is the place where the captain of the guard is. So none of those rooms are open. Yeah, we are definitely going to be digging it out right here. So let's do this. At the end of this, we'll have the throne room. Let's make this 7 by 7 actually. Let's see, 7 by 7. Then we'll make all the adjacent halls. Something like that. And we'll do something like this. And let's see, what rooms did this guy need again? An office, quarters, dining room, and tomb. So that's going to be these 4, I guess. And then I guess for this one, what we could do is we could just simply make this the one for the outpost liaison. However, that would be kind of big for that. So what I think we could have is it's just as a different king's room, so something unrelated. Maybe like a memorial hall. Anyway, let's make the area for the outpost liaison. It's going to be down here. Going to dig out 5 new areas. Well, actually, I haven't seen what he requires. So let's take a look at that again. And yeah, so he doesn't need a tomb. He only needs 3. He does need some pretty high maintenance stuff, though. Anyway, let's get that out. And then what we're gonna need is we're gonna need to make the finest. Oops, that was a mistake. Did not mean to do that. What I'm gonna do is have a sort of pattern like this. On those are going to be doors. And then actually I'm just gonna change the priorities of all these to 1. Okay, so I changed all the priorities except for the ones down here to 1, so they'll focus on that. Next up, we're going to need to make the furniture to deck it out. We'll just do what he requires for now. If we go to here for the king, he needs, he'll need a throne, a bed, a table, and a sarcophagus, so we'll get those up. And next up is the chests, cabinets, weapon racks, and armor stands. All those are going to be made out of gold. Actually, if I believe steel actually has the same value of gold. I'll just check that up on the wiki. Yeah, steel and gold have the same quality, so I might make some of the pieces of furniture out of steel. So I'll just get those queued up. Okay, so I'm having Dazist do the gold stuff. So we got the table throne sarcophagus there. And then we have the rest of the chests and cabinets over here. Then once he's done with that, we can do the weapon racks and armor stands, which I will make out of steel. I've also decided to put Cog on this work order because he is also a legendary blacksmith. A little lesser than Toaster or Zazist here. But he is still legendary, so he'll still be able to make masterwork pieces. Let's see, I'm just going to suspend these tasks here. The only task that matters now is getting these gold chests done. Steel copying can wait, so we'll get that done. As you can see, the miners are already digging out this whole area, which is good. Also, what I'm going to do is for the engraving, I'm going to have some people smooth it all out, and then I'm only have certain people, or at least I'm going to try to have only certain people engrave it, specifically our master engravers, and that I'll just remove their role. The dwarves hard at work, carving out a lovely residence for the king, most important man in the civilization, indeed the most important man. Yeah, it's going along well. So if we come up here, see that we're pretty much halfway done. All the jobs on this section are finished. Now we're just going on to this one. I only have Dazist or Toaster on this one because these are kind of the most important ones. Whereas this one is Dazist and Cog because Cog's a lesser one. So we can just have them do the other stuff. Let me see, what was it again? Yes. Steel, and we want armor stand, 5 of them, and then let's see here, weapon rack. Where's the weapon? Okay, here it is. 5. Perfect. So yeah, he'll do that now. So yeah, everything's going along quite well. I do want to get this done as soon as possible before he gets mad though, because nobles have a problem where if they don't have good residences, they will just get pissed. Oops, made a mistake here. Perfect, actually, that guy's going back to mine that out. And we can designate this to be smoothed out. And once this is all smoothed out, I'll just have the engravers. I'll remove stone detailing from all but the best engravers, and that way most of these should be master engravings instead of just like a picture of what is this detailed notes, a random shield, or like say crafts and metals, just something random, something a little bit more like, I think there's some more masterful ones over here actually. Maybe we can find some of those. This one, superiorly designed. No. Want a masterful design. Where are they? Come on. Should be one. Come on. Swear there's some around here. Well, this should be a good one. Like, something more like this, where it has an actual historical event instead of just like a random image. Oh, here's one. This is a masterful design, and this is a very descriptive recalling of an event of the killing of a human, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just have the master engravers down here. That way they engrave only like good designs instead of just random ones like we see over the fort. Alright, so we've pretty much almost done smoothing out this entire area. I'm just placing down the required rooms buildings. So the tomb requires a sarcophagus, dining room, table, throne room, throne, etc. After that, once these guys are done smoothing out this guy's area down here, I'm going to have the master engravers engrave each one of these rooms separately. And yeah, that is our plan. And then once it's done engraving, we can place in the rest of the required buildings like the chests, cabinets, armor stands, etc. Actually, with just these big rooms and the gold furniture, most of these uh, are almost ready to be presentable for the king. If we just go into nobles and we look at that, you can see this is the throne room, one up till royal, mausoleum, one up to royal mausoleum, etc. Same thing with quarters as well. No, the quarters needs to be improved with some gold items, but that's about it. I'm pretty sure if I just put the furniture in here, it'll be okay, but I really want to go all out on this. I want to make sure that there's engravings. Alright, they're done smoothing out the area, so I've gone ahead and changed it so only 3 dwarves who are the best at engraving can engrave. That would be 1 level 10, 1 level 20, and 1 level 19. The level 10 I just included because they were, that's technically a legendary status, even though they probably won't be producing masterworks 100% of the time. I'm just actually going to change this to 1, and then they'll focus on that the most. But yeah, only the best engravers on this task. Luckily, with higher skill, they also get the job done faster. You can see this guy just going straight through all those engravings. Although I think that might be the lower skilled one. Let me just take a look here. No, that's not. So yeah, masterworks are kind of a rarity even if you are high level. However, if you are high level, as you can see, you will be more likely to engrave one. These are all probably fine too. Like, you know, you can see those are all like, I think that's fine or exceptional. This is the masterwork. So yeah, there's 5 levels of qualities, and these guys are all doing high quality. The highest quality, of course, being masterwork. But yeah, they'll get done with this job pretty fast because they're all, you know, high level. So shouldn't take too long. Just as a side note, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this plant down here that we finished last episode, but then got deleted due to the save corruption, that's finished now. And I think what I'm going to do is I really am going to just take an axle from here and just hook it into this screw pump down here, because that would make it, because there's no reason not to. We have enough power to do that. So yeah, that's the plan with that. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys once we're done with that. Alrighty then, they are done engraving out each of these rooms. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start designating. So then, let's take a look at this. We need to up the throne room by a little bit, so I'm just going to put a little bit of stuff in there. Not quite sure. I think I'm going to go with the armor stands on this one. Just put 2 armor stands in the back. Now what would be good for the table? A chest would be good for the table. Let's just go down here. And let's put in another chest. Okay, now since for the bedroom, I'm thinking this guy's going to want a lot of cabinets, so I'm just going to place all the cabinets in the back here. And then I'm just going to put the last 2 gold chests right here. Do we have? Yeah, we have a lot of them. And then, besides that, we do have the weapon racks. The weapon racks, it's going to be R. Just gonna put 2 of them right here, and 2 of them right here. Then we're gonna need 1 more, which I'll just slide in the back there. And then for the armor stands, I want to stick them right here. Armor stand there, and then I'll stick an armor stand right there. After that, I think With the cabinets we're done, we still need to place down the chests. Oh, I almost forgot about the area down here. We'll place the remaining of the chests down here and just stick them in here, I guess. So it should be good. Oops, that's not correct. You know, I'll just cut until I'm done. Okay, I'm done with all the designations. Now we just have to wait for them to place it in. In the meantime, though, I am going to request for the rest of this to be engraved. Just, you know, all the walls and stuff. Everything down here should be pretty fancy looking. So, there we go. A human caravan from Bahal Tal has arrived. Perhaps they will treat us with more courtesy, knowing that our king is here. Alright then, his throne room is complete. If we go to the noble section, we can see that it is done. He has everything satisfied. I do need to make that one ballista arrow though. However, that is a bit of a undertaking. I'll just make about maybe 10 of these. And Cuno order ballista arrowhead and then ballista part. No. And then maybe like 10 of these. Ballista stuff is kind of complicated. But he seems to like it, so that's not exactly a good flag to have when your king, a noble, has complicated stuff he wants to make. What was I gonna make? Oh yes, right. For the outpost liaison, we need to. Okay, the mayor changed. I need to change that back. But the outpost liaison needs a couple cabinets, chests, weapon racks, and armor stands. So we'll get that done. Just let's just do this, and then furniture, gold. Okay, 2 of those, 2 of those. Where's the table? No, wait, no, don't want to make that 2 of those. We need the chest now, which we need 3 of. Should be good. Then let's see here. We just want to go up to this one. Go to furniture. Make a gold throne, gold table. Perfect. We'll make these all important. And these guys, these nobles, real needy, but that should be all if I just go back here. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, we'll get that done. Inga's locust tip, dwarfen child, is taken by a fey mood. Let's see what this child makes. The Eten Nekus Ivod Tatsir Lanzel Som has come, a giant humanoid monster with 2 heads. Alrighty, then we shall battle it. Let's take a look at you. And Eten, no point in capturing you. Just a standard giant monster. Let's get the squads on this guy. We'll go with just whatever's available, and they'll go attack him. See, he's running down. Most dangerous thing is if there's like a civilian or something down here. They're obviously going to be unarmed and unable to fend against this guy. You know, our dwarves may be super strong, however, only a trained military squad could be able to take on an Eten. However, they do it with ease. Like once the squad comes up to this beast, like even this one hammer lord here could probably just end its life. You see a couple of arrows went. That's the sign of the Marksdorf squad. Oh, what? All of the artifacts are still in here, so that makes me think it was just a random artifact laying around that we had forgotten about, because we do get artifacts from raiding. So yeah, Or like, whenever an invasion comes by, one of those soldiers could be holding an artifact and you just drop it. Anyway, the Yetin is dead. And I don't think a single one of our guys died. I'm gonna look at those interrogation reports right after I look at the military. Yeah, none of them are dead. Okay, let's take a look at these interrogation reports. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Order to prepare for a coup. So, Erush, you are definitely going to be imprisoned for that one. So let's take a look at justice. Let's just take a random one. Cold cases. Espionage. There we go. Search. Erush. It was the Lord Consort. And yeah, they'll be imprisoned. Alrighty, then all the gold pieces for the outpost liaison have been made, and they're just gonna come in here and place it. Then we can designate them the quarters, dining room, and bedroom for him, and that should satisfy his needs. Besides that, I don't know what that strange mood child is doing. This guy right here, is he? He's missing something. Okay, I have no idea what he could be missing. Oh wait, no. No, he's just moving heavy objects, so that's taking him a while. That looks to be Galena, by the way. No, deny that. So yeah, we'll probably see that in a while. Besides that, I am linking up the waterworks. And if we go down here, this turbine or water wheel should be almost linked up. This just needs to be built here. Why is it suspended? Don't know why. And yeah, so that all that needs to be done is this axle is made, and then we can turn it on. Okay, that was suspended because that piece of clothes right there was forbidden, so I just reclaimed it so they'll be able to move it out of the way. Alrighty, it is built now, so we can turn this on. That's what I would say. I just want to make sure every door is in place here on this section. I already checked the other one. Okay, does seem like we can go. So I'm just going to activate the lever and hopefully that will power. Actually, let me just check one last thing. I want to see how much power this active here is taking. That needs 295 and that needs, yeah, that should be enough. So once I turn this on, power. Okay, let's get that going. Lever is right here. And turning that off will allow it to engage. Alright then. Here comes the guy ready to flip on the lever. Oh, never mind. Different guy. Okay, maybe that guy? No. Probably this guy? Yep. Okay, let's go see that. So then, come down here. Oh, you can see there's already water going up through that. If you look at the system now, you can see we definitely are supplying the right amount of power. You can see even water's coming through there. We're having no issues with flooding, it looks like so far. Alright, so water's coming in through there at a good rate. When it's coming through the pump stack, it's pressurized. Just a little bit though. But that allows it to propagate through this channel here a lot faster than it normally would. So very quickly, let's hope that this one over here works. We'll know once it gets over there. Okay, come on. There, okay, so you can see they're getting wet. All we have to do is come up to the top here. 1, 2, see. This should be 7 up here. You can see even when it gets full like that, it's not leaking. The only problem would be if someone were to open up that door. So this waterworks system does work. Now we just, first thing we're going to do is we are going to, oops, I just went past what I wanted to show. We're gonna link it up to this well here, link it up to this room. Shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, we'll probably just go from the water tile. Actually, you know what? Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna make a floodgate then. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little tank right here. Just this area right here. Then we'll just have a water line going from here. We'll do a downstairs there, and a eye up downstairs there. And yeah, we just need to go down one more. This being an upstairs, upstairs, and then we'll dig out over here about a little bit. Yeah, over to there. So I guess what we could do is we could have it come in and through here. We could also just straight up flood the cavern layer here. Okay, just one more to the bottom. Alrighty then. So yeah, and then we'll just build walls right here. I won't build walls for this area though because that's contained, and that can also act as a little bit more water storage. And yeah, we'll get that done. We'll obviously put a floodgate probably right here so we can control the water flow. And that is the plan for that. However, with the king's arrival, the completion of the waterworks, the completion of the throne room, the slaying of the Etten, I do believe that I am all out of time for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. If you want a dwarf named after you, leave it in the comments below or message me on Discord. With that all being said, see you guys later and bye.